hospitals. It's a place where many people are offered with a second life or second chance to live. In this area even the ambulance play a major role. And these people battle with time. They request time defending death to save a life. And really hats off to the doctors, cops and whoever people are fighting against this COVID-19 crisis, they do really have all our respects. And yeah, coming to the title. You know there is at least one life that is saved for every 30 minutes with the help of ambulance. I really appreciate for their efforts. But I felt weird when I saw a serpent logo on the ambulance. Okay, my question is, have you ever seen a serpent logo on an ambulance or in any kind of medical department? We might see a single serpent or two serpents twisted around a pole under wings resembling like angels. According to the holy book we consider snakes as an evil creature. Or in general we indicate few people in our life telling that the person showing his snake nature. In holy book we see in various scenarios where snakes show its sin nature. So, we do raise some obvious questions in mind that, why would the lifesavers use these serpents as their logo? The serpents are evil, right? Or do they work for some illegal community? Now I don't want to keep you people waiting. So let's get into facts. The logo we see on the ambulances is known as Rod of Asclepius, or even it's called as Staff of Asclepius. The Rod of Asclepius is a serpent end-wind rod, which means the snake twisted or coiled around the rod, that is used by a Greek god known as Asclepius. In Greek mythology Asclepius is a god known for healing and medicine. Asclepius born to Apollo and CRONIS. Apollo who is also known as god of healing, truth and prophecy. And CRONIS, a mortal woman. One day CRONIS, while pregnant with Asclepius, CRONIS secretly took a second mortal lover. Apollo got to know about CRONIS, and he sends Artemis to kill her, and Artemis kills her. While CRONIS is burning on funeral pyre, Apollo felt pity and rescued the unborn child from the corpse. Later on Asclepius was taught about medicine and healing by centaur Chiron. And Asclepius became so skilled that he succeeded in bringing one of his patients from the dead. One day Zeus, king of the gods, felt that the immortality of the gods was threatened, and he also thought that whatever Asclepius is doing was against the nature, so he killed him. Later on Apollo's request, Asclepius was placed among the stars as Aphiaches, the serpent bearer. It means Zeus made Asclepius as constellation which resembles Asclepius bearing a serpent. A constellation is a group of stars joined together to resemble an object. The rod of Asclepius combines the snake with a rod, a simple tool, because the serpent with its change of skin symbolizes rebirth and fertility. This is the story of Asclepius. And wait, if you think you see a staff or rod with two snakes, it's not Rod of Asclepius, it's known as Rod of Hermes or CADUCEUS, and it has a story which is totally different. Believe me, you will be shocked by the end of the storyline. The logo you are seeing is known as CADUCEUS or Rod of Hermes. In Greek, Hermes is known as god of trade, wealth, luck, fertility, animal husbandry, sleep, language, thieves, travel and speed. He is also known as herald of gods or messenger of gods. Hermes can travel in a speed of light, so he is known a god of speed. The staff or the wand you see in the hand of Hermes is known as CADUCEUS, or Rod of Hermes, and it was given by Apollo, which is decorated in ribbons. One day Hermes sees two poisonous snakes fighting, and he stops by touching them with his staff. And the animals stop fighting, which bring peace. Later the staff, which was decorated in ribbons, gets coiled by these two snakes in opposite directions, with their heads facing each other, and a pair of wings which was attached to the staff above snakes. These wings resemble speed of Hermes. And these two snakes resemble diligence and prudence, two major characteristics important in trading activities. Now a question should raise in everyone's mind that, why did they use the caduceus as their medical logo? The shocking truth is they used it by mistake. Yes, they were mistaken by the logos because the logos were nearly same, where they started using the caduceus in place of rod of Asclepius because it resembles similar features like the serpents coiled to the rods, so they were confused. It took place in 1902. The US Army mistakenly used this caduceus logo as the symbol of medicine. In 1990, a survey was done in US, and it was found that 62% of the professional associations used the rod of Asclepius, while 37% used the caduceus, and 76% of commercial organizations used the caduceus. From that instinct, different parts of America started using it. And this trend of mistake is followed by all over the world now. And let's see few popular medical streams who uses the rod of Asclepius and caduceus as their logos. The World Health Organization uses the rod of Asclepius. And even the Medical Council of India also uses rod of Asclepius. The US Army Medical Corps used the caduceus in 1902. The Indian Medical Association used the symbol caduceus. And yeah, these are the facts behind the logos we see on the ambulance. Thanks for watching, and yeah, go hit that subscribe button to watch more interesting videos and press bell icon to get notified.
All the shadows of the past that I'm so leaving, they held me in my sleepless